fix it.
Sword fighting is the best, right? Yeah, because they didn't. They're not good.
Pontius Pilot's Guard.
British
Our colors, the yellow flag that you see in the center of the British horse, the red, and the battalion volley from the British force. Brown is bringing more of his regulars onto the field. 25th Regiment of Dragoons. And the American commander to his Bunker Hill. Don't fire till you see it. Nice sunny day is a perfect for battle. And by now you will have had a whiff of the gunpowder coming off. Powder is not. Doesn't explode as it burns really, really. Sergeants keeping their halberds, officers.
The bunkhouse kitchen here. It's where the cook would work with, depending on how many people were living here, an assistant or just by himself. He'd be up before dawn, around 4 a.m., fix a fire up for folks so that the miners could come down and have a hearty breakfast consisting of a good old meal of oatmeal, maybe some hot cakes, maybe some bacon, and maybe some eggs, depending on the supplies at the time. Now he'd be in here stoking the fire all day, and after the miners go down for their 6-hour shift in the mine, he'd make their lunch, and that would consist of beans, potatoes, and pork. And then miners would go back down for another 6 hours, and then they'd have their dinner, which also consisted of beans, potatoes, and pork. It's very easy meals here. High in proteins, the miners could keep swinging their hammers all day long. Now when the miners came in, they had to make sure to obey all the cook's rules. You see, you had 3 cardinal rules when you're here in the bunkhouse. When there was a meal in front of you, there was no talking. And there was to be no drinking, and there was no gambling. So no playing cards, no dice, no nothing that you could potentially gamble with. Because that, all the talking, all the gambling, and all the drinking, that could lead to arguing. And arguing could lead to fighting. And fighting was just no good. For you see, the cook had no time to be bandaging up broken limbs or cleaning up blood. He had enough work to do, cleaning up after miners and making their meals, chopping firewood to keep them warm. So you couldn't be wasting the cook's time. You came in, you had your meal, and after that, you might be able to sing some songs or tell some stories. Other than that, nothing at all. You'd wake up, you'd go to work, you'd come and eat your food, and you'd go to bed. Bunkhouse was a very rough place to live, but it's how you made all your money. It's the only way to spend your time here. You had Sunday off out of your 6-day week, so you could go and have a time with your family, go to church, do something nice like that. If you're back here Sunday night, make sure to be up at 5 in the morning for your work shift then.
The call of violence by Mackenzie and his outlaws. I implore you to realize that armed rebellion is not what good, true Canadians would do. If you must take up arms, then do so to fight against Mackenzie and his band of malcontents and reprobates.
Illegals assembling, Radical Reds, and they haven't dispersed, so now the military might of the British Empire comes to the fore. Watch the ensuing debacle between the Tories and the rebels. So, but if you'll come with me, we'll gather in a safe place, and we'll go further and allow them to deploy to where they need to be.
Give me order! Run away!
So we have to... Even though it's just militia, they're moving forward, and the rebels are retreating, and they're going to disperse. As I said, 1838, people who participated are given an amnesty. Most of the leaders are then amnestied in 1843. And in fact, it's not until 1849, after an unsuccessful attempt to form a republic on Navy Island in the Niagara River, that William Lyon Mackenzie was returned to Upper Canada. Wait a minute, we're going to go search the house. They know Mackenzie's in there.
Where's that man? Bring him out! Bring him out! Bring him out! cavalry come in. Here, let's get it. Get out of the way. We gotta get out.
Can you get the feeling of motion? Some of the other folks going too.